The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the UCF Knights, squaring off with another team from Conference USA, the East Carolina Pirates. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we're ready to tee it up. And the Pirates will boot it away to start the game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So UCF's offense will go on the attack first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always...
It's a seam wide open! These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly complete. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Moncrief. Get it out on the screen. There he goes. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. He's got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 2nd down coming up. Wants to throw again. It's complete to the right. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Oh, out of space. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Knights didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Wants to go up top. Big guy smells it, and he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Knights!
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
UCF 7, East Carolina 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So East Carolina's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
Knocked down behind the line for the 2nd straight play, bringing up a 3rd and lots of work to do. We'll send the tight end in motion. Trying play action. Got his man downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. From the gun, the running back has it. Top the tempo. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grab near the marker. It's high. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, ECU. Looking for the time with the extra point.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw, it's Moncrief. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Throwing right. Another incompletion on third down. The Knights will call on their punt team. They'll have to put it away for the first time tonight. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Turning it on! He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On third down, going up top. Caught over the middle. It's Kane. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. First play of the period, first down here. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The Pirates moving quickly to the line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. Ball at the 31, third and short coming, defense trying to rise up. They'll try to get it through the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Working their way closer and closer, a third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. First down, 10 yards to go. From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds. Off play action. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense got it. They're on the run. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, UCF! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And I love the way they break on the football, swarm to the football. This is why you do it, because sometimes the ball comes out, the linebacker picks it up, and tell you what, the big fella shows some speed, takes it all the way back for 6.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Walker. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Got the quick completion.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. In the defense, this guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
And the Pirates are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Here's the pressure. Got it in the middle. It's Kane. He's loose. He's at the 20. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. And just when they thought they had a chance to pull even, the flag wipes it out, and they'll have to go back to work. The Pirates decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Trying to set up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Knights need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Moncrief. Finds his big tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The inside handoff. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Pirates racing to the line in the hurry up. Hand off from the shotgun. There he goes. And they're able to make the tackle. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee's signal for the 2-minute timeout. 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. The Pirates will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's hot. He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Pocket breaking down. He'll throw it. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Pressure coming. The short hands. It's Lee. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback may change this route. To the air, it's Moncrief. Tight end getting vertical. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab down the middle. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
How many 1st downs is that alone, just on this drive? The defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out, continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
Finds his back in the middle. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense, next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Now from inside the red zone. He's got it and still on his feet. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be 1st down, goal to go. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Knights.
There's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sidelines, being like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenwood. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. This one's complete.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. You take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Pirates will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. To throw, it's Moncrief. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. This time it's complete. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. Plays have been there. He's taken them. They've scored points because of that, but he just takes...
The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. The Pirates will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So UCF's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Moncrief. Plucks it out of the air. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, UCF! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. Talk about a breakdown in coverage. That might be the easiest catch he'll have all day.
It doesn't get much easier than that, except the hardest part about this is the walk to the sidelines, because then you have to justify what happened, and your defensive coach is going to be just a smidge upset that you left that guy wide open in the end zone for the big play.
So the East Carolina Pirates offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce?
Wide open spaces. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Pirates are in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on 2nd down.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
And the defense gives up the 1st down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Back up now. Here's 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick release on the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one deep down the right side. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Bringing it back.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
To the air, it's Moncrief. Gets it to him on the screen. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to throw on first down. Going to take a shot at this DB. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Fires complete on the crosser. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Knights are on the move. To the air on first down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Running back searching for a hole. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run-it runs. You leave the play on no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense was blitzing, but they just kept the play on. That is an attitude-type run that you can run into any kind of look, and it paid off for him.
He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Play number 9 on this drive. Looking to throw, it's Moncrief. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep.
How about the turn of events there? You're going to go play defense. You didn't even have the football anymore, but what do? You scoop it up. You almost put the ball in the end zone. You go inside the 10 and set your offense up. What a momentum swing.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Knights! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Wide open downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Out of the backfield, he's open. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and it's UCF holding the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Off the play fake. Fires to the middle. Working that left side. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
The Pirates want to crank the tempo. Now they'll try the right side. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. They'll go to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Morrow. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Morrow. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Pirates are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. He wants to throw it. They're setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Splits the uprights. Good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Duke came in and applied their own mute button on this crowd. They silenced one of the most vocal home field advantages in football. And it's clear this Blue Devils team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Dropping back, it's Moncrief. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often. Downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit in forcing an incompletion.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Might be changing the route. Tries to get it on the ground. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And the gamble pays off, David. Not a lot of programs, not a lot of coaches would want to go for it down deep in their own end like that, but they turn around to hand it off, and hey, they get the first down.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's analytics that say go for it, and there's spreadsheets that say go for it. It's becoming the norm, but, man, there's obviously a lot of risk, a lot of reward. But it doesn't matter because you got the first down, a new set of downs. Now go take this thing down the field and score.
Finds the tight end. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
Back to pass on 2nd down. They've got the screen set up. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. Let's go. Back to pass. It's Moncrief. He lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Knights need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires downfield. He's got it. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got enough for the 1st down. Brought down after a nice gain. The Knights kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Making side adjustments here. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. It's complete on the right side. Now the connection takes it to the 11. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Knights, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Just feeds the running back. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
Defense is locked in this game so far. They've been shutting this offense down. I think one of the biggest reasons why is they are not letting this running back do anything in this game. They are trying to make them one-dimensional. They're being physical close to the line of scrimmage. They've had a really good game plan, and they are executing beautifully.
Looking to throw, it's Moncrief. He makes a grab into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Walker. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Knights will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Quickly out to the tight end.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and first down, right back to the line of scrimmage for more tempo.
They'll send the back in motion. Complete to the left. Still running at the 40. Oh, there's an alley on the left. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Back to throw, it's Moncrief. Picked off, that's number 15 on the year. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Unloads quickly. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Catch in the middle, it's Morrow. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Pirates come to the line in the hurry-up. With the run on 1st and goal. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. The run up the middle, looking for the score. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. A famous writer once said most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. Touchdown, East Carolina! And here they... I'm almost all the way back.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be.
And the quarterback is sacked. Big play by the defense that is probably going to be wiped out by that penalty flag. I think they jumped offside.
East Carolina, 16.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Finds his big tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking for a man. It's Moncrief. They'll run the screen. It's a running room. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be completed.
The Knights are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Knights will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To the ground with the back. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. And the Pirates want to move quickly.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He'll do it himself. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. The Pirates with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got a man, it's Kane. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. This offense looking at a 3rd down after that last completion. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. period starts with a second down play. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Going to swing it on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And the Pirates come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. The Pirates send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Motion from the wideout. Dropping back, it's Moncrief. Makes the grab on the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Setting up the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Knights need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Wants to throw again. Gonna let it fly. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Knights will hustle to the line. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Knights will send out the punt unit. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Back to pass. Going for the big play. He's got it on the left. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Pirates with the 1st and 10.
691, Gators score.
The give out of the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Brings up second down.
Rides the back on the option, the give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Pirates are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Pirates! They move on top here in the fourth.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here, this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. With that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Moncrief. Unloads to the wideout. And his throw is incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll throw on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
After that incompletion, fourth and short now on their own side of the field, I think there's a lot of coaches in normal circumstances that would stay conservative and just punt the ball away, but you're trailing here in the fourth quarter. I think the offense needs to stay out on the field. You got to go for it.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Knights headed quickly to the line.
I think we're going to see more and more of this in college football. It used to be that if it was fourth and inches and you're on your own side of the field, you automatically punt. But I like that.
Snags it at the 30 and still running. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. The Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield. It's Moncrief. Finds his target down the middle. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll go to the ground. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Leaves it with the running back. Touchdown, Knights! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. To the air on 2nd down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Off-play action on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Handoff to the lone back. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Knights enter the final minute of play, trying to run out the clock. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a man. It's Moncrief. Right down the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And the quarterback takes a knee. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. And man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the